Aiden at his finest once again. It's your boy GBM said, aka Playmaker. We got the biggest hater of them all. Biggest.
Dread Marley, aka Marley Hendrix. You feel me?
This is Temperature Check Podcast where
Yes, sir.
hating is real. Real. Go ahead, man. Hey, you know what? Nah, I got you. We got to discuss Marvel Phase 4. You know, we got to get some stuff off our chest. I mean, it's about time. We let y'all sit in it. We let y'all talk about how these movies were. What needed to be done. Now it's time for us to give our opinions.
Facts.
Red.
So, no cap, bro, I'm a big Marvel fan.
Okay.
If y'all didn't know that by now. Used to read the comics, watched all the movies, TV shows. Of course they go off script from time to time, you know, because sometimes they do the comics, sometimes they won't make references and shit like that. But this last phase has really been disappointing to me. And as a Marvel head, I have always have high expectations for them. So, to kick it off, the first movie that they have is Black Widow. That movie was trash, bro. I'm just gonna call it as it is. But that movie was trash. They could have kept that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that was a throwaway movie, bro.
They had to, for the storyline of her sister joining the you feel me? I just felt like they could have did so much better with that movie.
I mean,
I've honestly only watched it once because I wasn't gonna sit there and watch it again.
I've only watched it once too.
I
watched it when it first came out, and
that was it.
I don't even know if I saw that. No, I think I did see that in theaters. Did I? I can't remember to tell you. I think I did.
You probably did because they didn't stay in theaters long because they did it with Disney Plus. Remember, she sued them because all her
she sued
milestones.
Scarlett sued them?
Yeah. All her milestones or whatever was supposed to come from how much that movie made in the movie theaters. But since they put it on Disney Plus, it was like I think it was like the lowest Marvel movie that it made that year.
That was the lowest?
I think so.
Oh, that year? That
year for Marvel. I think it was the lowest that since Marvel been making movies.
Yeah, because then Captain Marvel come out right after that? Or am I tripping?
Tripping.
I'm tripping? All right.
Tripping. After that, Shang-Chi came out.
All right, bro.
Shang-Chi.
I don't understand exactly what they were trying to get across. And apparently he has some, he's gonna pop up somehow in, the next phase and stuff. Cause now their thing is, cosmic energy. Well, their thing has always been like cosmic energy and type junk. And now, they always have to have like some sort of, relics or something for power. But what didn't make sense to me, and I'm kind of going ahead, is like they said, oh, Shang-Chi was going to be back. And then they showed him going with, is it Chen from Doctor Strange? And then a Doctor Strange movie comes out and there's no Shang-Chi at all. But go ahead on with your...
I think it's gonna boil down because of the what was the name of it for his rings?
What the Shang-Chi?
What's the power? The power of it that's inside his rings.
Oh, they don't. Yeah, well, they haven't told us yet,
right? But since Ant-Man is coming out, it's like that's
quantum energy.
There you
quantum energy. My bad.
There you go. So I mean, I get that's what that's supposed to link up to be, but whatever. I was like, okay, it's a movie. It looked like something from Dragon Ball Z. I didn't want to, you feel me? Like, it was just like, whatever. I felt like that was a throwaway as well. It wasn't really that good to me, but I'm just like, okay, I'm Marvel. I'm going to see it. It's probably going to deal with some type of storyline, but I haven't seen him come up anymore yet. But we're going to keep going.
Let me interject. I just feel like Phase 4 storyline has been so terrible. Like, I feel like nothing hasn't really been connected at all. Okay, you put out the Shang-Chi movie, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like, okay, what relevance did that have? You're doing like, you started with like a whole timeline type thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you didn't stay on that course, but with like some movies that you tried to,
Mm-hmm.
but even those were like, we'll get into it later, but keep going. That Shang-Chi movie, I thought it was okay. It wasn't special, though.
Out of a 10, I'll give it a 6. Out of a 10
I,
for
I
Black
agree with
Widow,
that.
I give it a 2. Internals came out. Terrible. Terrible.
That had
Terrible
so
movie.
much promise, and it just dropped the ball terribly.
Terrible. Terrible movie. But I mean, I get the storyline that's coming up with the Eternals, but it's just I don't know, bro. I really I don't I be having so much hope from when the last phase, I mean every movie hit phase 3.
But okay, let's stay on course with Eternals.
Okay.
What were they going for with that? Like what? Like this goes back to my whole relevance thing. What is the relevance of that? Like I'm talking about from storyline to ending credits. Like, okay, we saw the ending
The
credits.
Celestials, I think that's
I know
Select.
the
Yeah.
Celestials, yeah. I,
I mean, they were just trying to give a backstory on that, but it's like, dog, I don't like
I don't know if they got it. I feel like they just went experimental on this phase, and
on
they
some
was
of these
like,
movies, yeah, bro. Like,
buddy.
cause some of these things that I feel like it could have been just like a gem in some other movie, and then we could go back by that. But I think at this point, Disney just trying new things, bro. Like they got their platform. They about to make a bunch of money. That's how I see it, bro. Because I feel like they're gonna start expanding some more with these dumbass other movies. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Out
Okay,
of a 10 for Eternals, I'm giving that a 3. It's better than Black Widow.
I'll give it a
So
4. I'll give it a 4 because the the ending was
yeah, it was. It
no,
was.
the ending was the ending was terrible for me. I mean, I kind of figured somebody had snaked somebody and wasn't telling the truth or whatever, but like,
Like
what? Like
I'm
the
trying to
ending?
see.
Okay, we're trying to kill the planet, right?
Hmm.
I might have to. It's a 3. It's a 3. That ending was terrible. That ending was terrible.
But even with that at the ending when they brought the other dude in that's gonna be tied in with another group, it's like y'all focuses so on so many groups. I
They're
don't know
not
how they're
wrapping
gonna bring all
anything
this.
up.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all doing all of this, and it's just like, bro, y'all need to start on one thing and then end that and go to the next thing. Like, what are y'all doing? Okay, cool. So then we go to Spider-Man No Way From Home. I mean, No Way Home.
I got mixed feelings on that.
You go first.
I feel like they tried to do a lot and
Mm-hmm.
they really tried to do a lot with that. But I see what they did. And so I know that Toby Maguire, I think his name is, as
Mm-hmm.
the original first Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
he's supposed to be making his way back since the multiverse is now a thing or whatever. So he'll be playing relevant parts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they just once again, it was a movie with they had a lot going on and
Mm-hmm.
didn't really tie that up Well, I mean, like they had so much. You got Venom. You got freaking what's vampire guy?
The man Blade.
No,
Who?
the vampire, uh,
Oh,
the doctor
Morbius.
Morbi. You got all that out there, like, like, bro, like you got
I
all
hated
these
that movie so
variables out
much.
here. That
I
movie,
hate.
that
I
movie,
hate
terrible.
that
That
movie. Is a
movie,
1 out of 10. That movie is
that,
terrible.
that movie was terrible. It was. That movie was.
Terrible,
You
dog.
had high hopes. Like this is my thing. Like, bro, you got high hopes and then you deliver with that. Like, bro, man. But like Spider Man, they try to do a lot on there, and all the people in the theaters were like heartfelt, with Aunt May
All Spider
dying,
Mans.
and yeah, Spider Man, and they thought Toby was dying or whatever, and all. I get it, but storyline, it's a lot going on. Still, it's a lot going on.
Listen, when I first seen it, I was fanboying out. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, this shit is hard. But then I seen it again. I was like, wait. I was just so much focused on the other Spider Mans that came into the movie. It wasn't like you said. They really had a lot going on in that movie, and then the pressure point of like losing Aunt May because everybody lost somebody. So it's just like they got us with that, and then the other Spider Man. But I'm like, I mean,
when you really crack down the
yeah, when you
storyline,
cry, yeah, it's just like, what the fuck?
yeah.
So I'm out of a
This is
10.
what y'all doing. Yeah.
Yeah, out of a 10, I would probably say maybe a 5, 6, maybe.
But here's my thing. Okay, this was another one that had high potential, right? Okay. Oh, bam, we're tapping into the multiverse. Oh snap, Doctor Strange
That's the
did this
next one.
whole spell thing. It didn't. Oh, we're bringing back old villains and all this, and some people thought the animated Spider-Man was going to come into play, but
Yeah. Right. Right.
um, we're going to get into Doctor Strange. But
That's the
there was
next
a Doctor
that's the next
Strange
one.
appearance, and
That's the next one that comes in, Doctor Strange. Out of all of those movies, I would probably say
yeah,
Doctor Strange was better than all of them to me.
Doctor Strange sucked. I'm and they that I felt like that was the biggest ball they dropped was Doctor Strange, and I was so mad. The best part in Doctor Strange was when Wanda fought the Illuminati for me.
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
golden,
that was
bro.
fire. Matter of fact, I'm
We was
probably gonna
talking
watch
about
that
that.
tonight.
Yeah, we
I've
was
been
talking
watching.
about that all day.
Yeah, like,
But
but the rest of the movie and how first of all how they wrapped it up.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I
I was
see,
like,
they didn't want to because she has a show coming out. But still,
there's season 2 coming out.
no, no, no. Well, I guess you can call it season 2 because Agatha,
Mm-hmm.
the witch or whatever. Because what was the show called? WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Yeah, but now I don't know if this is going to be a new show. Well, it has a new name, so I would figure it's a
Yeah, but Agatha, she has her
Agatha
own
is her
backstory.
her her
Yeah,
Wanda the
the
evil
witch.
part, but somehow at the end of Doctor Strange, she kind of came back to her good self. So that's we'll see how they do that.
And then the last movie that came
But hold
out.
on, back to Doctor
Oh
Strange.
no, 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 no.
No,
We
back
still missing. We still missing two. My fault.
yeah, back to Doctor Strange though. In the America's girl or whatever, Chavez girl. She's supposed to have a
Yeah,
huge role, and they didn't really. They dropped the ball on that. Like
they was too busy focusing on something else.
the character development was terrible. Like with her,
Yeah,
because like, bro, she's so big. Like this is the multiverse. Like she's gonna be so powerful. But whatever. She's still a kid. She barely knows her powers. Okay, we get it. Backstory. It's so surprising they didn't drop a show on her, but whatever. She's another person who's at the temple with Doctor Strange and Chen.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody's apparently at their temple just chilling. Like,
yeah. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Like, like I said, out of all of them that came out, that was the best one to me in this phase. And then you have Thor, Love and Thunder. That was more of a kiddie movie to me. I mean, what more do? Honestly, what else is Thor's purpose right now at this point?
I think they wanted to wrap up Thor.
He's not with Guardians no more. He left them. Went back.
Weird. That was so weird, dog.
Like
that.
What is his purpose? Because at this point, it's like, all right,
they need Thor though. Like,
this is why I said, what are we doing? Are we going by the comics, or are we just going by Marvel Universe?
They have to keep Thor, like, because
this is what I'm saying.
Look, when they fight Doctor Doom, they need Thor. You know, bro.
And then
I don't know. It just felt like they was trying to wrap up Thor though. But I think he's still under contract though.
Is he?
He is, but I mean, I think even Thor kind of, because he was like, oh, it has to be like a major change in the, like, you know, I would only, you know, do another Thor movie if they like do a drastic change, like maybe more serious.
Because the last one, it was just like, what the fuck, bro? It was a kids movie.
They gave Jane cancer and killed her off. I mean,
bro, y'all could have
had to do that. Female Thor.
They could have kept that on Disney Plus, bro. They could have.
That could have been a show.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of these could have been shows, right? But I felt like they should have made Loki a movie.
Loki was the dopest show that came out.
That should have been a movie. Yep.
Out of all of them, it was the dopest show. But hold on, before we get to the shows, we have one more. Black Panther.
I'm sorry. I'm coming up. That movie was trash. That movie was trash. All y'all heartfelt, like, oh my God, it was a great tribute movie for King T'Challa and Chadwick. But a great woman empowerment and all that. But the core essence of that movie was trash. I didn't like it. That's my opinion. I thought it could have been way better. What are we doing? And that was the wrap up movie for the end of the phase. I get what y'all doing with him having a son to take over as the new Black Panther, because y'all wasn't gonna let Yuri. Yeah, but the movie ain't make sense.
And I get it. Like, I would give them a pass because of what happened. Now, remember, me and you've been talking, and we was talking about, I wonder what the original script was.
Yes.
So, me doing research and keep finding out about the movie, he was on a podcast, and he was saying that the movie was going to be circled around T'Challa as a human, like as a man, right?
Okay.
More so focus on him on his everyday life type of thing. And then they was going to bring in Namor. So Namor was always going to be a part of it, which we already knew. Mm-hmm. But they had to do a different script. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay. But I would want to see that to be like, okay, I heard what you said, but let me see exactly what that would look like. Because this movie that came out, it was just not it.
It was filler.
It was.
We have to get this out to honor him, and right. I get it. Right. I get it.
Right. So that's what I said. I'm not gonna
let's put these strong messages in it. You know, deal with grief.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Honestly, that was the
learn.
best thing about the movie. It's just the the way that they kept making a point of Chadwick being the person that he is. Towards the end, the
Yeah.
beginning, kept showing us pictures of him, words of what he was saying, what your brother was
No,
doing.
it was a
That was
great
that was
tribute
the
movie.
yeah, that was the best thing about the movie was the tribute, but the overall movie
But
was
like
horrible.
Marvel cinematic,
Right.
like
It was just it wasn't it. It wasn't it, bro. Like
yeah.
it wasn't it. It wasn't it. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I said,
Now we've been
it wasn't
seeing
even like how I was with Spider-Man when I was just like so like, oh my god, like this movie was the best. Like when I came out of the movie theater, I was just like
well, I was like,
yeah,
I had
yeah.
already gave you a little like, cause it's like, hey, bro, don't be mad, but
Man. Now we done with all of the movies. TV shows.
Okay.
WandaVision. I like WandaVision.
I like
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
I like
I
WandaVision.
liked how they built that up. It started off slow.
Yeah, it did, but it got way better towards
Yeah.
the end. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's all right. It's all right.
There was a lot of pieces in that, and that's gonna start its own thing. So they made that. It's crazy. Are they? Because I think he had that show, but then they're gonna give him a movie now. I think, right?
Because he's a part of a group now.
No, not him. He's not a part of that group.
What are you talking about?
I almost called him the fake Captain America. The
he coming out with a movie?
No, I think the black guy. I think they coming out with I can't remember his name. Sam.
Yeah.
I think they're giving him a movie, a Captain America, Winter Soldier, or either that, or it might be another TV show. It might be season.
It gotta be
2.
a TV show because I don't think they announced anything of him on the movie list.
But
it was all right. It was okay.
Yeah, I just felt like that's when they first presented the government lady,
right?
And then so you got the off-brand Captain America guy, and then you also, she started the recruiting, right? That's her own team, and then you got Black Widow's sisters, some other parts or whatever. So they're gonna have their own TV show, I believe. So
they're gonna have their own movie.
That's movie.
They're gonna have their own movie.
I don't have high hopes for that movie, but all right. Yeah.
You have Loki. Loki was the best show that they had, and it shows that it shows that was the best show because they came out with a season. They're coming out with a season 2. You didn't hear about season 2 for anybody else. That show was pretty good.
That show made everybody.
That's the one that actually started everything with the timeline.
At first, it was like, okay, what the heck is going on with Loki? And it's a lot of cliffhangers, leaving like, dang, what's going to happen on this one or whatever? Okay, boom. And it's just like, okay, where is this going? Where is this going? And then you get to the last episode and you meet the guy.
Oh, the guy. My God. Yeah.
And then he's playing that role.
Bruh.
Fantastic. He's over here with it. He's like, well, okay, what the heck? Like, you just know just by how he is that guy.
I can't wait to see him in Ant-Man. I really can't. Because he did a phenomenal job.
Ant-Man, I got oh, man.
Exactly.
I got high hopes for Ant-Man.
That one can't let us down. It cannot let us down, bro. It really can't. It really can't.
I'm going with there's no way it can let us down. I'm like, it can't. No way.
You have What If. I don't know if you've seen that. That's the
What If. Yeah.
It was like, okay.
That was just there.
Yeah,
that was
see,
watch
that's
this
for the
before
comics,
Doctor
bro.
Strange.
Right.
You didn't need to, really.
Hawkeye.
that was that was for the girl, to introduce the girl. They wanted her to be like the new
Hawkeye, Hawk
but he's
Girl.
still the new Steve Barton, but
Hmm.
he's still. I think he's getting a role in something.
Nah, I think all of these people are preparing the new
Yeah, the new wave.
new way. So Kate Bishop is her name.
Yeah, Kate Bishop. I like her
Is
though,
yeah, this
but
was okay to me.
Hawkeye is Hawkeye though.
It was
But
it was
it was
okay
all
to
right.
me. It's all
There was
right.
some stuff though that was like, all right, bro. Like when he had to retire that old suit when he went crazy, but like there
Right,
wasn't like,
right.
all right.
These last three, I just couldn't stay awake to watch them. I just couldn't. I'm
I'll
sorry.
tell you about. Run them
Okay,
down. What's the list?
Moon Knight.
Oh, it was. You should watch that.
I
You should
tried.
watch that.
I tried.
Now, the last two episodes is what makes you go, wait, hold on. And are they coming out with a season 2 in that? Because they
I
need
want
to.
to know.
There has to be a season 2 coming in that because, like, something's up still. So,
Okay.
like,
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to.
like, I will give it to you at the beginning. You don't really know.
Because
It's one
it
of
was
those.
too slow to me.
It's one of those where it don't really pick up until like probably like episode 3 to 4-ish,
Okay.
where you start
But
getting
see,
a little bit of like something like what's
okay,
really
okay.
going
Since
on.
you said that, I'll give it a chance because I always say at least give a show
But
3
like
episodes before you be
the
like,
last couple episodes,
uh huh.
okay, you trying to figure out like, all right, okay, stuff like it gets busy at the end, like where you need to watch it. Because I think he might have, like, surprisingly, he might have a part coming up, so you might have to
Okay.
watch that.
Miss Marvel.
You didn't watch that?
Try it.
You're gonna have to watch that too, because she got quantum energy
I
in
know.
her.
I know.
You gotta watch it.
I know.
You gotta watch it. Just like
Shout out.
that's why I was. You remember when I was like, Ant-Man? You gotta watch Ant-Man. You gotta watch the second
Shout
one.
out to what's the name? Hold
Who?
on. What? Let me make sure I say the right name. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Shout out to New Rockstar. That's why I get all like if I can't watch the show, I go to his page and he break down every episode.
There's a
This
couple
is
of
just
YouTube guys. Everything
yeah, but
always.
that's who I normally get my information from his page, New Rockstar,
Okay.
because it's just like, bro, I tried to watch them shows and it's like I couldn't get through it. So with him explaining, I'm like, okay,
Miss
I get it.
Marvel wasn't bad though. Miss Marvel, you could.
To me, it was just kind of slow the first 2 episodes. I'm like, bro, all right, I'm done with this.
Yeah, they were
Like,
developing her character,
yeah, and then
but
the last one, She-Hulk.
that was terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. I was just like that. That was a huge cluster. I'm not like, bro. I'm mad that I
Bruh.
watched that whole thing. Like, bro, when I tell you the last episode or the last 2 episodes or whatever, you like it's the ending is so stupid. I'm sorry, like, bro, they could have kept that. Like, bro, please don't make it like. But you kind of got to watch it because there's something at the end where you're
I
like,
know.
what?
I know. I looked at the
Yeah,
Rockstar videos.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch these shows myself. Like I know he gives a great breakdown, but from my own understanding, I need to watch the show because even when he do his
Oh,
breakdowns, I
guess
watch
what?
the show.
In She-Hulk,
You said what?
somebody else from She-Hulk is at the temple with Chen and Doctor Strange from that show. But so I almost forgot. Yeah, so another person at the goddamn.
Man, but yeah, those. I mean, to me, phase. What is this? Phase 4, right?
Yeah, that was phase
It's
4.
just been a whole cluster
Phase
to
5.
me.
Phase 5 starts immediately with Ant-Man.
Hey, man,
And
it's just been a cluster for me,
it's
bro.
Mania.
I'm just like, dog, this is terrible. It's terrible. To me, overall, that whole phase, I just felt like it was
I don't know,
terrible,
man.
bro.
I need Kane the Conqueror to come through though.
And when he coming hard, bro. He coming hard, bro. But see, even with Chadwick passing away before the movie, they said Doctor Doom was supposed to show up in Black
That was
Panther.
allegedly. They shot that down, but
It's a bunch of sources that saying that it
but
was
Black,
gonna happen.
see, this is why Black Panther didn't make any sense. Government just so happened to get that technology from, now we're calling her Ironheart. Um,
She about to get her own show too.
yeah, she is, but it's like, how did they get that? She's just a MIT student or something like that.
That was working at Tony Stark's college,
Bro,
and
like, bro, set it up. Bro. They just got like,
quote unquote, they're saying that Tony like kind of left gems in there for her to do what she did. I'm just like,
that don't make any sense because you never, all right, bro. And then Tony really, he really made his successor Spider-Man of all people. All right, bro. But hey, good job. Hey,
I'm just
Phase
at
5,
this point,
man.
bro. It has to come through. It has to come through and save us, bro.
Bro,
It does. It does.
Ant-Man, dog. Ant-Man, he ain't gonna let me down. He not gonna let me down.
And that's the start of Phase 5, right?
They not gonna drop the ball on the open. Dog, there's no way, bro. Everything I seen out of the trailers, there is no, like, bro. We got the Conqueror. Like, you can't mess that up. We got, bro. There should be so much stuff that's explained in this. Look, he made an appearance in Loki, turned Loki up. Like, that last episode was the
That shit
best
was crazy.
episode.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I don't know if it's one of his variants. I don't know if it's the actual guy.
Right. You
pretense. Like, how did he get there? Like, bro, come, yeah.
It just left so many questions, bro. Left so many
They
questions.
drop the ball on this.
Now
this
look,
fire.
with us saying this, bro, we're
I
not
will be saying this
bashing.
Thursday.
We're not bashing Marvel.
No, we just big nerds, bro. We expect. We had high hopes.
Right.
We love Marvel.
We love them. We love them. I just hope that Phase 5 is better than Phase 4. Because every phase that I've been seeing,
It's not like they took the year off last year.
Yeah.
Well, this year.
Yeah.
They just put the whole year off.
Bro, every phase that we done been through, me growing up, watching them, the shows, the movies, everything has been fantastic, bro. I mean, yeah, there is, there's going to be a time where y'all dip. Hopefully this was the dip. And they can just go up from here, bro. Honestly. I want to see them win. I want to see them do better. I'm always going to be Marvel, never DC. That's just how we rock.
So we're not going to talk about Black Adam?
What? Who?
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Rock,
and Black Adam.
You my guy. Black Adam.
You ain't like Black Adam?
I didn't even watch it. It's DC.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
No. It's DC.
You can watch it. You can give it a watch. You
liked it?
It was okay. There was a lot of stuff that, it's DC.
Did you understand it?
Did I understand? I understood it. I mean, you understand it. But once again, it's all about character development and some things. But the end credit was fire. Everybody went crazy over that. You can give it a watch. It's a watch. You can watch it at home.
I just really don't fuck with DC, bro.
Bro, you can give it a watch, bro.
Every DC movie that they drop, it was just terrible.
Bro, matter of fact, y'all should watch that instead of Emancipation and let me know. And then, because y'all can watch Emancipation tomorrow. Oh, no, you can't.
Right.
Yeah, man.
All right. So I'm going to go support my man, Will. Go watch the movie. Give y'all a breakdown on how that is.
Maybe I can do two. The same.
We can see. See. But, yeah. There's always Marvel.
We hoping for a strong Phase 5, though. We are.
Facts. Hopefully this would be the last time we have to have one of these talks about a phase.
Hey, y'all let us know what y'all thought about the phase
Facts.
4.
Maybe we tripping. Maybe we tripping. Maybe we just super passionate and overthought everything. Maybe we tripping.
Nah, y'all lying to yourself. Y'all think that a lot of those movies were like, bro, like just like, come on, like Doctor Strange has so much promise on opening up the multiverse, and like, I get y'all can't just put one fire like scene type in it and think that the whole thing is gonna carry.
Right.
Like, look, that Wanda junk fighting the Illuminati, that was fire. Professor X, we love to see it. You know, we love to see it, but that couldn't carry the whole movie, man.
Murdered, boy. That boy got messed up, man.
She did come through it, like.
I mean, yeah, going
You
like
talk with your mouth. No.
Going into next year, bro. I know there's so many movies coming out. I honestly want to see Deadpool 3. I want to see that so bad, bro. Because they're gonna have what's the name come back? Yeah, I want to see that so bad, bro. Feel me? All these characters better than Batman, so we're just gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Oh snap, bro! Yeah, this nigga do not like Batman, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, it's Marvel gang all day, bro. It's straight, bro. But yeah, hey man, we gonna wrap this up, my boy.
That man got a utility belt, man. He's not playing. Man.
All right, bro. That boy sucks.
Hey, this GM said he made a playmaker. Jared Marley. We're out, man. That man sucks, though.